up, fools? So, been a while, and I'm finally back, and I just gotta say that I missed you guys a lot, and I made a bit of a list, and I'm gonna read it off to you guys. It's essentially what kept me sane in 2019, and what's going to continue to keep me sane in 2020. So, I don't know if I already said this, I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm the Middle Prophet. Welcome back to my channel. Hope all you freaks are doing really good, and with that, I'd like to wish you all a very disgusting, breakdown-filled new year. So, as of now, I think I'm gonna start posting videos every Tuesday, and, you know, no more random videos, maybe every 2 weeks, 3 months, because it's pretty dumb. So, let's get to the list. So, I've prepared a document, and I didn't really write it with too many transitions because I'm new to this. I'm finally getting myself together. So I'm thinking number one is really any food in general, because I think it's really no secret that, you know, I'm the fat friend in the group, and last time I checked, I believe I was like 210. You know, I'm trying to lose weight, whatever. I don't exactly need an 8-pack or anything, but you know, it'd be nice to be skinny, but I mean, you know, at this point, really, who cares? The point is that it's, you know, food helps you keep sane. It's something that really kind of gets you together. Everyone can always, you know, unite over something that's food related. That's why people go to dinners together, you know. That's one of the main things you do on a vacation. It's a nice thing. So I think number 2 on my list is really just weed, you know, because I don't know if I've mentioned on my channel before, but I do smoke, and it helps me with, you know, absurd amounts of anxiety and depression, and honestly, without it, I think I'd probably be dead by now. I've been smoking specifically since the 18th of April of 2018. Some friends had picked me up from school and noticed how, you know, fucked up I was. I hadn't showered in 3 or 4 days, I had blood stains on my clothes, and I'd recently started to cut myself. And they convinced me to call my dad so that way I could spend the night at one of their houses. The two who convinced me were dating at the time, so I stayed at my male friend's house later on. We smoked out of an apple. It was like my life had totally been renovated, and I was happy for the first time in months, and everything fell into place. I'm still scarred from certain things, and some wounds are new, but when I smoke, it reminds me that it'll all be okay, and I have people that love me. And as a side note, that shit makes you hungry, man. Like, it's crazy. After hitting these 2 wax pens one of my friends had, we ate a large Costco pizza and 3 boxes of Kraft macaroni with extra cheese powder that he totally just had in this really weird jar in his cupboard. And it was ridiculous. Like, we were sitting there and we were boiling into the kitchen, and I just remember watching him go over this cupboard. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, watch, bro. And he like pulled out this jar that was just filled with cheese powder, the same kind you get inside the macaroni and cheese boxes. It was ridiculous. And I guess leading into that, it's more of the number 3, the sugary drinks, you know, like my favorite personally, Dr. Pepper, or maybe Mountain Dew Voltage, you know, because I'm a huge fan of Dr. Pepper. It's just the taste rivaled by no other drink, you know. It's just, there's nothing else really that you can interchange it with, and I really think it's just fucking amazing. And I'm pretty big on the Voltage, you know, because you know, regular Mountain Dew is good, but like Voltage, it's like it's a different species almost, because berry flavors and soda and candy are kind of like an oasis sometimes if it's really a primary like lemon lime type product. And you know, it's just, I like that sort of stuff, you know. It's a nice break, you know, when you're tired of drinking water for like a solid, you know, 15 days or so, and you don't really drink anything else. You know, you need to change it up sometimes, which is leading into number 4, which is music. And the thing about me and music is that as a little kid, you know, when I was just starting to figure out about music, I really kind of clung to rock and metal music, and, you know, specifically Metallica. I was obsessed with Metallica as a kid, and, you know, I'm a huge metalhead still, but, you know, me never going anywhere without music, I've always been into metal, you know, but recently, in this past 2 years or so, my other friends really changed my view and maybe appreciate more rap music than I'd ever thought to give a chance. You know, stuff like Suicide Boys, Big L, Snoop Dogg, maybe some Ice Cube, a little bit of that early Ice-T work, you know. And I think as a close second to bands wise, I'd probably go with like Black Sabbath and Slipknot, second and third favorite. It's just, music is everything, you know. It really vibes me up. Like if I need to go to work and I'm like having trouble kind of getting in the work mindset, it's really helpful to kind of get me going and just keeps me on track all the time. Everything I do is associated with music. I'll sleep with music on, I wake up, I put music on, I work, there's music on, I'll go out to eat, I'll have music and, you know, headphones, and it's just a huge part of my life, which, you know, once again, good transition, leads me to number 5, which is my best friends, who I'm certain I'll know for the rest of my life, because my friends have helped me through so much and made me into the person I am today. I would either still be in the hole I was a couple years ago or be dead if I hadn't met them. And I guess to sort of end this, I'd give you guys a bit of advice. Hold close to your friends and never push them away, because if you ever do that, I mean, you know, being alone is nice sometimes, but not that kind of alone. Like if you're alone without your friends, that's just not good. So hold your friends close, give the people next to you a hug, and with that, I'm gonna sign off. Till next episode, you crazy fucks.